So, the world knows her as an Emmy-nominated host, a New York Times best-selling author, a restaurateur. So if you're ever in Charleston at the airport, make sure to stop by the delicious Miss Brown's space. We're so happy for her. And whenever you go to Walmart, go to the frozen food section and you will find the one and only Miss Delicious Brown right there as well. And of course, she's a Food Network star, and we all adore her, the one and only Delicious Miss Brown. It is my absolute honor and joy to introduce someone who is not only an incredibly accomplished woman, but also someone that's very near and dear to my heart. Tonight, at the Girls Right Now Awards, we celebrate not just achievements, but also her impact. We honor women who use their voices, creativity, and platforms to inspire the next generation to dream boldly and to tell and write their own stories. You guys can clap for that. Does the song say they can clap for that? That is exactly what this newlywed, and I did say newly married, and if you get a chance, just check out People magazine. The wedding was amazing! Right, you know you did that, right? You did that. So now, if you hear me kind of add another name onto the other name, if you hear me say, the delicious Miss Cartier Brown Smith, you know, we put a little spice on that name, right? But that's what she represents. Cartier embodies the very spirit of the Girls Right Now Awards, a celebration of women who turn their lived experiences into legacies. Just as Girls Right Now empower women to tell their stories with courage and authenticity, Cartier teaches us that sharing where we come from helps shape where we are going. It also reminds us that our histories are worth preserving. It also reminds us that our identities are worth celebrating. Her work is a living narrative, one that feeds the soul, honors her roots, and opens doors for others to rise. She's a leader who uplifts others. She's a storyteller who cooks with equal parts flavor, history, and 3 cups of love. And let's not forget, she's also an educator. Every time she steps into the kitchen, she's teaching. She walks us through history, giving us access to the origins of our dishes, our flavors, and most importantly, our heritage and our traditions. Cartier reminds us that food is not something that we just eat, but it's the stories that we inherit. A story she so generously shares with the entire world. I've had the privilege of watching her walk boldly in her purpose. She's balanced success with humility, and always remembering that her gifts are meant to serve others and to transform lives. Cartier always brings others up on the same elevator that brought her up. Tonight is especially meaningful because I have the honor honor of introducing not just an honoree, because I'm an OG, y'all. Melba's in Harlem has been open for 20 years. I'm really an OG. So when you see a diamond, something that others may have looked at and thought it was a rock or a stone, when you see a diamond that's built from heat and pressure, you recognize it, you appreciate it, and you honor it. So I have the honor of introducing not only Cartier just as an honoree, but also my beloved sister friend. She's everybody's favorite cousin. We all know that. She's the one who brings us together, feeds our souls, and reminds us that our stories do matter. As Harriet Tubman once said, every great dream begins with a dreamer. So tonight, in the spirit of Girls Right Now Awards, I want everyone to stand up on your feet. Come on now, you know we from Cartier's from the South, and